So it wasn't one of these which has been eating deer at Woodchester, it was actually one of these. After DNA tests on 2 carcasses, experts at Warwick University say they can rule out any form of cat having come into close contact with the deer.
We found deer and we found fox signals using the dog targets, and with the 32 systems for cat we found nothing. So I think I have to conclude from that it's highly unlikely that there was any cat touching that carcass, so I don't think a cat was present or involved.
Rick Minter's written a book on big cats and uses this dummy to illustrate the size of cat he says people have reported seeing running wild.
So I'm delighted Warwick University helped us study the carcasses. They've only found fox DNA. That we've got to have a measured reaction to that, and that's what they found. And so the inquiry continues. But the public and the media are really fascinated now. We must keep the research going for all sorts of good reasons.
Last night, residents at Woodchester had a public meeting at which they discussed the big cat issue.
It was extremely well attended. We had over 100 people there and a number of experts. And one of the messages that came through was very much that people wanted the animal to be left alone so that we could understand what's going on and understand the animal more.
There was talk, I think, of having surveillance cameras put up. What about that?
There is talk about that, and that's something we will look at in the future and see how we can track the animal and understand what it's doing.
The National Trust commissioned the DNA tests on the deer carcass because it was found on their land.
Well, I think like a lot of the locals, I'm sort of a little bit disappointed, but we have to go with the science, and it definitively said that there were no cats involved in these kills.
So the DNA evidence may have revealed that it was a fox that ate those deer, but those who believe say they're sure that there are big cats of this size roaming around our countryside. Ken Goodwin in Woodchester for the West Country Tonight.